L'apiculture, c'est un monde fascinant. Aujourd'hui, on rencontre un ancien producteur de lait qui fait aujourd'hui du miel succulent.
Beekeeping is mostly looking after the bees. It's like with anything in agriculture, if you look after the livestock or the crop, then it will look after itself, it will produce. And this is what the bees fill with honey. It smells great. Now that's an extracted frame. Like whenever I bring this in, it's full of honey, and then I uncap it, it goes into the extractor. The extractor spins, and centrifugal force, the honey flies out. This was my grandfather's farm. Whenever I went to university at Guelph, I took a beekeeping course. It was something that interested me, and I was going to come back. And with the dairy, I was going to start a little bit of an apiary. It was going to be Smirlholm Farms, the land of milk and honey. But we never did do that. So a few years ago when I sold the cows, I thought this was something I'd like to jump back into. So we started with a couple hives in the spring of 2017. At this point now we're up to 50 hives. As a dairy farmer at the back of the farm, I had some rough ground that we always ran the dry cows and bred heifers in. And whenever I sold the cows, I thought this would be an opportunity to take that rough land, and rather than turn it into conventional crops, I would put it into wildflower plots. It adds for foraging for the bees. Honeybees aren't the only bees. There's bumblebees and all kinds of other pollinators out there. They all provide an essential service. Whenever a bee is out gathering nectar, she's also pollinating. Without pollination, plants can't continue to reproduce or to produce whatever it is that that plant in particular is doing. For instance, tomatoes. Without bumblebees, a tomato can't produce tomatoes because they need to pollinate the flower in order to get the fruit. I don't breathe easy in the spring until the dandelions start to flower, because that is such a staple for bees. So remember that next time you're going to spray them on your lawn.
This is our spring honey, which is a lighter color and only includes things like lilacs or clover, so it's a lighter color, lighter flavor. This one is fall honey, has some additional properties of goldenrod and things like that that would make it a darker color and a bit of a darker, heavier flavor. This is the buckwheat honey, which is darker color and a stronger flavor as well.